Fight number 4 is all thanks to Adz-On. Now this matchup is to be contested under C-class rules, so slightly different from our B-class. When the fighters are on the ground, there is no punching to the head, and the up kicks they can do from the ground cannot be at the body or the head. Few little differences with our C-class rules. So ladies and gentlemen, introducing our fighter. Firstly, our blue corner at 76.3 kilos, 1 fight, 1 win. Trains at the Gamebred Gym. Please welcome Sebastian Jaramillo. And in the red corner at 73.9 kilos, also with a record of 1 fight and 1 win, he trains at Tribal MMA on the Sunshine Coast. Give it up for Johnny Borg.
And we're back. Sebastian Jaramillo versus Johnny Borg.
Johnny Borg is quite possibly the biggest welterweight I've ever seen in my life.
Right, and he came in under the limit.
74.3 weighed in.
Would you like to see him at lightweight? I don't know, mate. How much more shredded can you get?
I'll take my top off and I'll show you.
We're into it early. Johnny Borg fighting off his back.
Yeah, let's see what he's got from the back. I know he likes to stand and throw down.
We'll just remind everyone, C-class rules, no shots to the head, but they can go to town on the body, which is exactly what's going on here.
So it looks like he's got full guard and he's looking for a stand-up, but he needs to control the arms.
Absolutely. It's controlling the posture, controlling the head, but it's a very stifling position at best, especially in a C-class fight.
Yeah, his best bet would be to use that muscle and just try and explode up early in the fight.
Most definitely. Feet on hips. Use the cage. He's close enough to it now. Right in front of us.
The guard's wide open there to pass if the guy on top. Sebastian chooses to pass. The pass is there for him. There he goes. He's gone cage side. He's going to go straight to full mount by the looks of it. Johnny could use the cage now to stand up.
It's almost anyone's position here.
They're one good scramble away from being on their feet.
Yeah, absolutely. Johnny Borg can get up from there, and Sebastian was almost in a mount position. Eternal MMA, including the C-class fights. It's another beautiful way of getting guys, debut fighters, C-class through to B-class, through to A, and then possibly championship fights and then beyond. Especially with World Series of Fighting as broadcast partners, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, and I think now there's enough shows to really try out your amateur career and, you know, get 3 or 4 fights in a year and think about moving up to B class. We've got full mount here now. Obviously no strikes to the head, so submission's probably the best option for me.
Absolutely. You can see he's looking for maybe a head arm here.
He chucks his knee up under that armpit. There might be arm bars there. It's the right arm away from the cage, so he's got options.
Johnny Borg absolutely having to work on the bottom position, on the bottom of mount, eating body shots. This has got to be tiring.
I don't think there's any point in hitting Johnny Borg's chest.
You'll hurt your hand.
It's like armor plating. And he's up. Right, and the end of the round. Well, a good round for Sebastian there. Controlled pretty much the whole of the first round. Johnny got to his feet right at the end, but to no avail. So they'll start on the feet, standing up. Let's see what Johnny can do.
Yeah, you've absolutely got to give it to Sebastian in that one. It's very smart too. Johnny Borg, obviously a very explosive guy. To have him on his back, especially for the majority of the round, you've got to give that one to Seb.
It'll also have taxed that Johnny obviously carries a lot of muscle, as we've mentioned on numerous occasions.
Yeah, mate. Us muscular fellas, we it's a hard slog. We got 1 round in them. They call me the Aussie V4.
Muscle recognises muscle.
That's exactly right. TRT and all.
One take.
Michael from Building Industry Training to the MC, please, Michael.
I expect a fast start from Johnny coming out here.
Be the smart thing to do, especially handing off a round. If this goes to a decision, Johnny Borg, in my opinion, has to take these next 2 rounds if he doesn't get a finish.
And as predicted,
Hello, a jumping Rikishi bum in the air.
Yoel Romero-esque.
Absolutely.
But yeah, as we thought, he's going to swing for the fences. If he's,
Yeah, a bit of urgency. I wouldn't mind him setting him up, though.
yeah, jab's not a bad thing. Well, he brushed his nose with his toenails then.
Johnny Borg's jab is probably as hard as I can throw my right hand.
That's not saying much, Jake.
I've got a lot of junk in the trunk I can put into it, mate.
They seem to have calmed down a little bit the pace now, feeling out process again. Oh, as I said that, Johnny's swinging.
Very measured. This is, with the amateur guys, this is where the fights start to take shape. They get the adrenaline dump out in the first round. They start to pick their shots. They start to game plan. A bit of more fight IQ comes into it.
Oh, he's on top in half guard now, Johnny. Let's see what he's got on the top. Roll reversal from round 1. He's going to get the back here, I think.
Yeah, he's up to a
got the
dogfight
underhook.
position, and he's reversed it. Beautiful. Read my mind.
Great jiu-jitsu from Sebastian there.
Absolutely. Which, in a C-class fight, jiu-jitsu makes up the majority of the ground fighting. Only shots to the body.
It essentially becomes a grappling match on the ground, although Sebastian's trying out the cast iron torso of Johnny again. I think he's hurt his hand and he's gone back to jiu-jitsu. Full mount.
Straight into full mount.
And it's got to be said, Johnny's offering very little resistance from the bottom.
It's almost relying on a lot of that muscle to push him off and frame.
There he goes, right on cue again.
There was an armbar there. There still is, possibly. That leg's caught underneath Johnny. Sebastian really doing a good job using jiu-jitsu to deflect a lot of the strength of Johnny.
Yeah, we could do another explosion on the bottom. Oh, here goes the
There's that
armbar that
armbar.
we've been calling for.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's got the tap. Fantastic.
Sebastian. Beautiful submission. That was there for some time. He picked his moment. He took the arm with him, and he takes the win as well.
Showing a lot of maturity there for a new fighter in that
Absolutely.
he didn't rush on the position. He waited till it was the right time, stayed tight,
Absolutely.
Didn't give-
Capitalised.
didn't give the armbar away, and got the win. Fantastic.
Tell you what, if that was me, with these cheeks coming flying at you, it's a first round TKO.
Yeah, well, maybe on your comeback you can try that one out.
We'll see, brother. In the heavyweight division.
Eternal 24, no need to go to the judges' scorecards for this one. At a time of 2 minutes and 11 seconds gone of round number 2, our referee Roy Hall has stopped the fight. It's a tap out due to an armbar, and our winner in the blue corner, Sebastian Jaramillo.
Yeah, game-bred Sebastian Jaramillo. Well fought fight, well fought. Win, well-deserved win.